everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today it's going to be like a really short video. I'm very sure because the only thing that I'm going to be talking about is this Trilogy Hyaluronic Acid Plus Booster Treatment. I'm not unfamiliar with the brand Trilogy. Generally, I'm not the biggest believer in serum and treatments, or not say believer, because for me, as much as I do believe some serum and some treatments actually do give you like better result when it comes to skincare, but I feel like it's not super necessary. I am down to basics already. Pretty much come to the point of realization where the more you use doesn't mean that it is going to be better for your skin, or doesn't mean that your skin is going to feel better or look better. So for me, most importantly, is really just the basics. For me, the two main things that you really need are cleanser and moisturizers. And then during the daytime, top up with sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important to me. Toner, you know, if you want to be a little bit fancy, then feel free to use toner, okay? I do also believe some toners are really good for you, but it really just depends. You know, not every skin actually need the extra step, all right? Mask, you know, once in a while, treatment, yeah. Personally, some of that I feel like, you know, moisturizers is good enough. Moisturizer can also help you with whatever that you need. Some of the moisturizers out there, okay? So personally, I don't push serums or treatments very much in general, so that's why I wasn't really sure if I was gonna do this video or not. But after using this probably for about a couple of weeks now, this one you're supposed to actually use this treatment like consistently for 2 weeks, basically until finish. I don't use it consistently. I only use it when I feel like it, but whenever I use it, I definitely do feel like this is a really good extra moisture boost. Not really moisture, more of like a hydrated boost from within sort of treatment. And I really do see like how this hyaluronic booster can really help you to feel like you are hydrated from within. Typical treatment and booster, they are not meant to have any sort of that moisture layer on the surface of the skin, which is something that I like. But I know since this is a treatment, it's not meant to be that way. Although this treatment is actually pretty thick, like the consistency of this is actually quite thick for a treatment booster. So once you apply, it really absorbs fully into the skin and it doesn't leave anything or any sort of residue on the surface of the skin. It literally just all absorbs in the skin and you will feel like, yeah, it is kind of working kind of thing. So that's why I thought, you know what, maybe I should just talk a little bit about it, because this is actually a pretty good product. Let me just put it on first. My skin is not like the best right now because you know, there's just times where your skin is not the best. The texture is a little bit more towards the watery gel sort of thickness, viscosity, definitely more on the refreshing side. So that's why I also never really thought that I would really like it, but every time I use it, it just really makes me feel like it changed something within me. Can you see? It leaves nothing on the surface of the skin. Like after you really pat it all in, it's not sticky, it's not oily. Because of how it feels on the skin, that's why I feel like this product is really suitable for all skin type. Actually, they ask you to use 2 to 3 drops to clean face morning and night. And no, I'm a typical Chinese, being very like stingy and stuff, so I only use 1 drop, but feel free to use 2 to 3 drops, okay? You should follow up with either your oil or your serum, and then also your moisturizer and stuff like that. This is not even considered as like essence and serum, so this is more like a pre-essence, pre-serum sort of skincare product. Literally like another step into the skincare kind of thing. That's why I'm not too much of an advocate for things like that, but because I've used this and you know, every time I use this, it feels good on the skin. If you don't know, Trilogy is from New Zealand and it's pretty much an all-natural kind of product, and supposedly this is best for dehydrated or dry skin people. But really personally, I feel like even if oily skin type people want to use this, you can also, because you may be oily on the outside, but you can also be dehydrated on the inside. Natural hyaluronic acid plumps and hydrates to smooth skin appearance. Antioxidant acerola and Schisandra help support, while aloe vera, rosehip and ginseng boosts overall skin health. Okay, there's so much of like good stuff in here. For me, I'm just focusing on the hyaluronic acid, and I think it's good that they add all the other stuff in there as well, because personally, if it's just hyaluronic acid, if you're really just looking for hyaluronic acid sort of like booster, it's not necessary to get this one, because this is like really small. Only if you're really going into the whole like more all natural sort of route, then yeah, feel free to get this, and if you have the cash, of course. If you're really just looking for just hyaluronic acid booster, not a must to get this one. There's other hyaluronic booster I believe out there. Some of the Korean skincare, basically they have specific bottles. They specifically focus on just hyaluronic acid, or you know, Q10 and stuff like that, so you can actually be very specific of what sort of booster you want. You can try those out. I believe those are probably a little bit cheaper than this one. Now you can see the residue here, right? I do believe that a reason why they recommend you to just use this for like 2 weeks or within 6 months after opening is because the ingredients, the active ingredients in here may not last too long, because they are also a natural skincare product. That's really not much of preservative or no preservative at all in here, so that's why it's better to use it as soon as possible. So definitely I'm gonna run through this a little bit quicker after this, because I just want to show you guys how it looks like. Also probably should start shaking this up and try to mix it out properly before I use it. It's really small. It's only literally 12.5 ml. It's about the size of a lip balm. I'm not even kidding. It's so small, because it's something that you should use up as quickly as possible, and you know, they don't want you to like leave it open, or not say leave it open, more of like you open and then use it for too long. Recommended expiry is to use them maximum within 6 months. This is a very nice product. I do like it and I do recommend it actually. And yeah, that's all for my thoughts on this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!